The biggest problem with people pushing this narrative of passion, 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 the idea of finding something you love doing every day, and then making it into a career, is that it's often a pipe dream. It's ultimately not practical and not sustaining.
Any morning when you don't jump out of the bed, that's the day to quit what you're doing, because that's no longer your calling.
Wait, no, that is horrible advice. This perspective focuses on finding a career that just makes you feel good. To me, this is like the equivalent of saying the day that you wake up not super excited to see your spouse, you should get a divorce because they're no longer your soulmate. So if you're stressed the fuck out because you haven't found your passion, you've got nothing to worry about, because that is shitty advice anyway. Feelings will come and go. There will be days that you love what you do, and then other days you feel like literally you would do anything else. Bottom line is, when it comes to a career, passion doesn't necessarily lead to job satisfaction. In his new book, So Good They Can't Ignore You, acclaimed author and huge nerd, Cal Newport talks about the ways in which you can learn to love what you do. The first is building mastery, getting good at what you do. We've all been taught to ask ourselves what we really want from a job, right? And so therefore, we are often very honed in on what our jobs can do for us. But this is the conventional passion mindset. What Cal Newport talks about is focusing on what he calls a craftsman mindset. This mindset begs the question, what value can I provide in my work? And if you focus on the quality of your work rather than finding your true calling, whatever that is, you will take measures to build upon valuable skills, right?
There's a happy tree, evergreen tree. He lives right there. Start with just touching the canvas. We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
And why should we really focus our energy on attaining skills in a job? Well, beyond just the satisfaction of progress, you can obtain what the author coins as career capital. Now, I told you he was nerdy with all these terms, but career capital basically just means any skill, piece of knowledge, credential, personality trait, financial resource, or connection that helps you produce economic value or produce a greater influence in the future. Professionals often use these skills and experience as leverage. Why is having leverage important? Well, now we're getting into the second factor in being able to love what you do. Having autonomy. Research has shown that one of the biggest factors in hating your job is feeling like you don't have control. We all want some kind of autonomy or some level of freedom over things like our schedule or our tasks or environment, right? So here's the reality. You really can't acquire control without the leverage of career capital. And what does this mean? Well, think of the lowest skilled worker at your job. I know you got somebody in mind. You think your boss is going to want to give them the perfect schedule or the coolest projects to work on? Hell no. But think about the person that is so good at what they do, like maybe they are the very top salesman in your team. They are highly valued as an employee, right? So therefore, they can way more likely negotiate terms, negotiate a higher salary, vacation time, get the corner office with a view. All this while the low-skilled average Joe is stuck in the basement. Now that we've discussed that if you want to eventually do something that you love, basically fuck passion. Focus on delivering value through attaining skills. This is the craftsman mindset, right? So you will be able to get so good they can't ignore you, and then use that as leverage for more control, more autonomy, freedom at work. And then now you can focus on the third aspect of really loving what you do. Working towards a mission. Now this sounds a little bit cheesy, but if you really want true job satisfaction, you gotta eventually give a shit about what you do, especially for something beyond just yourself. When you have a mission, you have unifying focus in your career. This is super powerful because one of our innate human needs is significance. The significance of having some sort of impact on the world. And when you narrow down on a specific goal or mission that is valuable to the world, you get so much more satisfaction from what you do. With that said, stop looking for passion. and build upon skills to become more valuable in the marketplace. And that will be able to give you leverage to leverage your skills for autonomy. And then use all of that to work towards a meaningful mission. And that is how you learn to love what you do. And to support my mission, watch another video.